Good morning. Hey, y'all. What's good? What's good? Happy Monday. It is Monday, honey. It is Monday. The beginning of the week, honey. Ooh, child. Ooh, I'm a little tired. I don't know why I feel so tired this morning. Godly. I know why. Because I drank so much damn water last night and I had to get up twice to go potty. So that kind of cut my sleep a bit. And then it kind of took me a little while to go back to sleep. Because I stay drinking water at night, y'all. Because I be thirsty. But, yeah, I'm a little tired a little bit this morning. Just a little bit. So we're going to get through the day, honey. I'm going to get to work and get me some tea. And hopefully that caffeine, honey, can push me on through the day. Because, baby, oof, the struggle is real, Lord. But hopefully you guys slept well. You guys are well rested. And you guys are ready to get the day started. Yeah, it's Monday. Hopefully you guys had a chance also to check out the video from last night, the review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. We had a good time, pretty good review. Got a lot of feedback, positive feedback from the video where you guys were saying that you guys enjoyed the review. So I'm happy to hear that. So yes, for those of you that did not check it out, go ahead. Y'all know I do it on Sunday. I do my reviews for Love and Marriage Huntsville on Sunday at 8 p.m. or 8:15 p.m. 8:15 p.m. rather. So if you didn't check it out, go on over and like the video, okay? And also subscribe if you have not done so, because y'all know we have a lot of great tea and we have fun over here, okay? Absolutely. All right. We have some great topics. Let's go ahead and do the disclaimer. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, me, she, her, in my opinion, and is use of fair use and entertainment, okay? Fair use. All right. Ooh, get the air up out my throat, Lord. Ooh. Cut the air off a little bit because I'm cold. All right. So thank y'all for being here, honey. As you guys know, like I said, Love and Marriage Huntsville is back. It's back, honey. Every Saturday at 8 p.m. So y'all watch it. And if you don't want to watch it, come and watch me review it, okay? Whew. All right, so let's get on into the show, honey. I got a rest in peace that I want to do this morning. One of my favorite groups. One of my girls. She's gone, y'all. She's gone. I was so sad when I saw this on the news. On social media, rather, first, okay? I woke up. Just scrolling through my phone and I happened to see it. I was like, because I actually follow this group. I'm a huge fan of this group. I know every one of their songs. I am a huge fan. 702. For those of you, you've seen it. I posted it on all of my social media outlets. Yeah, y'all. Irish Grinstead. All right. Irish Grinstead, 1/3 member of the group 702, passed away, guys, this past Saturday. Okay. Y'all know her sister in the group, Lamisha, actually announced it. The light-skinned chick in the group, her sister Lamisha actually went and did like a long post. She announced it to say that her sister has unfortunately passed away after a long battle. She didn't say what the battle was. So it's very sad. I was very sad to hear that, because I know I've been following them on IG, where they've been actually still touring and doing shows, sold out shows too. They still sound good, but it was only with just 2 of them because their sister Irish had been sick. She took a medical leave from, performing with them on stage. And oh my God, so I didn't know that all that was going on because, of course, nobody was talking about it. But that kind of explained why she was not seen performing with them. But yeah, she passed away Saturday. It's so sad. Now, I will say that she did kind of look a little sick on the reality show, that she was most recently on with the group Cherish. My girl from Danny the Kane was on there. Y'all remember the show, for those of you that may have watched it. What's the girl name? I can't remember her name. Shit, y'all know I'm bad with names. Anyway, she was on this reality show and she looked sick. She looked a little sick there now that I look back at it. But I was kind of sad. Now, y'all know she also had a twin, okay, Orish. Her name was, the one that just died is Irish, and her twin's name is Orish, all right? And if you guys know and y'all kind of know the group as kind of well as I do, because I pay attention to everything. Now, whenever Irish was not able to perform, her sister, her twin sister, they're identical, Orish would step in and kind of perform for her when she was alive, okay? So they would kind of switch them out, and a lot of people didn't really recognize and or know that because they are identical twins, all right? But Encore, thank you, Kelly. Yes, the show Encore, I love that show. That was a great show. I was kind of sad that they only had one season, but yeah, so she kind of looked a little sick on there. I'm not even gonna lie. Now looking back at it, but yeah. So Irish, her twin sister passed away. And what is it? April 20th of 2008 rather. Okay. And they're saying that it was due to kidney failure. She was 27 years old. All right. So now she's passed away at 43. Irish passed away at 43 years old. It's so sad. It's so sad. And I said that Irish was dealing with, like I said, a long battle and illness that her sister did not mention. We still don't know. And we don't really need to know. We just know that she was dealing with being sick. So she did pass away. And yeah, it's so sad, y'all. It's so sad. Yo. But that's one of my favorite groups. For those of you that that's into R&B, they ripped the 2000s. They owned the 2000s with their music, y'all. Everybody know them, the Vegas girls, honey. They every song, I swear, like every song. Get It Together, Where My Girls At. Y'all know. That's my group. I love me some 702. Like, I love them, okay? Love them. All right? Woo, Lord have mercy. I love me 702. All right, so let's move on. I'm so sad about that. I'm so sad about that. I'm so sad about that. One of my favorite songs. What's my favorite song from them? I'm going to say Get It Together. Where My Girls At is one of my favorites, like a little up-tempo. But Get It Together is one of my favorite songs from them, y'all. That's one of my favorites from them. All right, I can listen to that song over and over and over and over and over. And I'll be out singing the lead singer too, just to let y'all know, okay? And I can hit every note, every run. Yes, I out sing that bitch. I do, because that's my song. When I hear it come on, that's my shit. But let's get on with the show, child. Ooh, that is my song. I said yes because Mila, yeah, she's a vocal beast. Y'all know that's Music Soul Child baby mama, honey. She is Music Soul Child's baby mama. Yes, she is. All right, let's move on. Columbus Short. For those of you who know who he is, I like Columbus Short, but his ass, he is crazy. Okay. Sometimes he say some things that kind of make you look at him like he's weird. He be doing too much. He be doing too much sometimes. He is in the news, child, because he said something that I thought was very disrespectful. All right. Now, he's taking a lot of scrutiny online after he says that Denzel Washington treated him bad on the set of some type of movie that they were filming together. All right. Columbus Short says that in his interview with Moguls in the Making, okay, he says that Denzel didn't give him the respect that he deserved. To my Denzel Washington now. And he said that he kept making me feel like a little NIGGA. All right. I was just like, how could he make you feel like that? How could he make you feel like that, sir? Columbus also says that when his son was born, he says that his wife asked him what they were going to name the son and said that he said, I'm going to name him Denzel. He said, because now he gets to be my little nigga. I said, who says that? So now you are living out your hatred for somebody else through your child? Does that make any sense, y'all? Does that make any sense for somebody to have a son and because somebody talks shit about you and talk crazy about you, you gonna name your child the person that you hate so that you can say that now that's gonna be my little nigga, so you get to call him Denzel? So you're living out this fantasy of hating somebody through your child. I said, what the hell? And even the guys that were interviewing him, they kind of looked at him like, whoa. They said, that's weird, dude. That's where I was looking at the interview. They was like, dude, that's weird. Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? The host of the podcast, they were very disturbed, okay? And they were just like, wow, they were speechless when he said that, okay? But as y'all know, he ruined his career, all right? He also was in the news some years back because he had an altercation that turned physical with his ex-wife, okay? Yes, when the police had to come, he actually got arrested. And he also had to go to anger management because of that. But he has ruined his career. Y'all know he used to be on a lot of TV shows. He's also been in some movies, okay? What's the movie he was in with Chris Brown? I do like that movie where he was on there dancing. That's one of my favorite movies. But he has ruined his career. He has ruined his career. And it's just like every time he opens his mouth, he always says some shit he should not be saying. But I'm just like, Columbus Short, that was a low blow. If you got an issue with Denzel Washington, you a grown-ass man. Call this man up and say, hey, man, let's have a conversation. I feel like you said some things to me on set that was kind of out of order. All right, so let's fix this as men. Instead of harboring these feelings and then turn around, name your son Denzel and live Stump the Yard. Thank you. Y'all help me in the chat because y'all know my mind be all over the place. Stump the Yard, that's one of my favorite movies. No lie. I love that movie with he and Megan Good. All right. But I just did not like what he said about that. As a grown man, you could have called Denzel and y'all could have worked that out. All right. Denzel is a great actor. Maybe he did kind of punk you a little bit on set to let you know, hey, I'm the HBIC around this biatch. You know, maybe he feel like that. And he should. Shit, he earned it. He's earned that title. But as grown men, you guys can talk about whatever it is that you guys are going through. And it should not get to the point where you name your son Denzel. Maybe you mistreating your son. And I'll say allegedly because you feel like, you know, you done named him Denzel. Now you might be feeling away because he do seem a little cray-cray. Columbus Short seems a little cray-cray. I would not name my child somebody that I don't fuck with or like. Period. But let's move on. Oh, that's so draining, child. All right, so NFL baller Xaviian Howard, okay, is said to have 4 women pregnant, you guys, at the same time as of right now. Did y'all know that? It's a whole mess, too. It's a mess. We about to get into it. I've been reading up on this story. I said, what the heck? So, yeah, Xaviian Howard, guys, it says that one of his baby mamas says that he has a fetish for getting women pregnant. And now his other baby mamas are starting to reach out to her to let her know that they, too, are expecting. And they're starting to kind of like harass her. All right. So she says that in spite of her taking the plan B, that she's still expecting a baby after sleeping with him a few times. I'm like, girl, it don't take one time. Okay. Why people always say, I only slept with him a few times? It only takes one time. It only takes one time. If his soldiers are marching like they need to be marching, baby, you're going to get knocked up. And that's indeed what happened to you. So you are one of many of his baby mamas. Okay, it's 4 right now to be exact that we know of. Okay, because obviously he ain't using no protection. He just running through women like they're a whole car wash out here. I said, girl, you might want to go on by the clinic and get checked out. But anywho, so they're saying that one of his baby mamas is speaking out. She's a Miami model named Ty. Okay, she says that Xavier has been harassing her here lately. So she says that she took to IG to pretty much put him on blast and let the world know what he's been doing. Okay, she done fell in love with him. She was sleeping with him. Y'all know how it is when you getting that good. You start getting them feelings. So she started falling in love with him, only to find out he had other chicks that he was fooling with. Okay, so you had to put your feelings on the back burner, honey, and be like, okay, what the hell is going on here? Okay, yeah. So it says that when she found out that she was pregnant, that he asked her, y'all ready for this? He asked her how much money that he had to give her, all right, because she was pregnant by him. And she told him how much money and says that he started ghosting her, ignoring her calls, wasn't really fooling with her like that, and she was kind of pissed off. So y'all know how that happened. They started ghosting you. I don't know what that amount was that she told him, but baby, he was just like, I got to chuck the deuces on you for that one. So she said that Xavier sent her pictures of him and his other pregnant baby mama. Okay, now he rubbing it in her face to get back at her. Okay, she says, and even asked her to get rid of her child that she was carrying. See how these ninjas be out here? Now, she said that she's warned other women to stay away from him because of how he did her. And she even told the women that if they're pregnant by him, not to bother even reaching out to her. Like, she don't want to know about it. She's done with it. She's trying to live her life and do what she do. I said, child. So now she's upset, honey, that the 4 women are expecting his child, okay, when she thought, like I said, she was the only one that was pregnant. So now she's blasting him and trying to embarrass him. And she's letting the other women know, okay, stop harassing me. The other women is pregnant by him. Stop harassing me. Y'all ain't got to call me. I don't owe y'all nothing. And that's true. I don't owe you anything. Why are you calling me? Why are you bothering me? Y'all need to be calling him. It's crazy. So now they're saying that Xaviian, his name is Xaviian, signed a $90 million contract with the Miami Dolphins, including a $13 million signing bonus with $36 million guaranteed and an average annual salary of $18 million. That's a lot of money. So, baby, you might want to go on and stop laying up and go on down there and file some child support so that you be straight. Your baby gonna be good. You see all this money he's sitting on? Now, you found you a baller. Now, you did good. You found you a baller. At least you won't sleep with no broke. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Go and play that Jamie Foxx, honey. Gold digger. That Jamie Foxx and that Kanye. Go and play that. Because you about to dig all up in his pocket, baby. You about to do that. You see what he's sitting on? They said a guaranteed, honey, $36 million guaranteed and an annual salary of $18 million. You need to get in there, girl. You got a child by him, he owes you child support. Do what you got to do, move on, leave him alone. Period. Okay? Men like that, if you dating a baller, if you dating an athlete, that's in their pedigree to run through women. Women are going to be flocking to them because of who they are and what they have and what they're going to acquire. They sitting on a lot of money. They want to be in on it. They want that fame. They want that clout. They want that D. Y'all know women. Y'all know they get in there. Can start dating these guys, messing with these guys. Some of them get lucky and get married and get treated like shit. A lot of them do. And they stay because they love that lifestyle. And it's so sad. It's so sad. We've seen it where the guy was mistreating his wife, where he put paws on her in the elevator. She went and stayed with his ass after that. I was like, girl, is it worth a Range Rover and a nice, 40 million square foot home? Is it worth that? A nigga putting paws on you for all that? Like, no, ma'am. Where's your integrity, honey? Where's your self-esteem? Where? Oh, I can't, honey. Leave this man alone, file for child support, move on with your life, baby. And stop sleeping around unprotected. Because she didn't really know him that long either. She didn't know him that long. So she wound up sleeping with him and getting pregnant and found out her ass was one of 4. Or I'll say one of many, because it could be more, like I said. So you pretty much played yourself, all right? So the 4 women, honey, at the same time, that's irresponsible, as well as that's going to be hell for all y'all have to try to figure out how y'all ass going to co-parent. That shit's crazy. It's also embarrassing, okay? It's also embarrassing. So get your life, girl. Go down and get your child support. Leave this man alone, because he is trash. Total trash. And he dangerous. Dangerous. Don't be out here messing around with folk that don't want to strap up, baby, because it's too much out there. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Some shit you can't get rid of. You could treat it, but you can't get rid of it. Who want to live like that, okay? Ask Usher. Why you think he wrote Let It Burn, baby? Why do you think he wrote Let It Burn? He was laying up there in the bed, scratching and all that. Talking about when you feel it in your body, you found somebody new. Yeah, his ass was burning. Running through these holes and burning. I'm saying allegedly. But that's where the song Let It Burn came from. Laid up there scratching and shit. When you feel it in your body, you found somebody new. Burning like a mug. Right, not me, girl. Not me, girl. All right. Yes, honey, better get that hydrocodone, whatever that shit is. Better get some of that cream and rub it down there. Let's move on, child. Ooh, Jesus. Usher said let it burn, baby. And he meant that shit. He was burning. You hear me? He burning. Baby, he's burning. He burning. He had to get that Monostat 27 up on him. Oh, yes, God. Your balls was burning, Lord. Let's move on. I ain't about to start. We ain't about to start. Shout out to you, Usher. I love you. I love the you in my Wanda voice. Usher, I love the you. All right, let's move on. Jeannie Mai, all right. I'm tripping. Woo. Usher said, I think I should just let it burn. Whoa, hold on. He was scratching everything in the video. I said, oh, shit, nah, I ain't never seen to nothing like that, Usher. That ain't sexy right there. Woo, child. When you feel it in your body, you found somebody make you change your ways. See, he want to change his ways after them bumps, girl. Them bumps will make you change your ways. I'm trying to move on, though. I'm trying to move on. He said, find somebody to make you change your ways. Woo, child, them bumps will make you change your ways, baby. Lord, honey. Lord. Good God. Anybody ever had to deal with that? Had some bumps and your ass was itching so bad you had to change your ways? That's the Lord speaking to you. Okay. Oh, God. Let's go on, Lord. I can't take no more. All right, so Jeannie Mai, let's talk about her. Because I ran up on the story, honey. I want to talk about old Jeannie Mai. We're trying to figure out why old Jeezy, okay, the snowman done filed for divorce on you. Caramel did a little digging. We did a little homework. We don't like homework, but when it's juicy, I love it. All right. So they're saying that Jeannie Mai's friend, honey, one of her friends done spoke up, honey, done took to social media to put old Jeannie on blast. And she speaks out and says that Jeannie, honey, has anger issues that may have contributed to her divorce from Jeezy. I said petty on. See how y'all be egging me on? When I try to do right, evil is always around me. Y'all be evil sometimes in the comments. Y'all be egging my ass on, and I be trying to do right, okay? But let's continue. All right, so now, y'all know that this past Friday, now we heard, honey, that old Jeezy filed for divorce from old Jeannie Mai, okay, from the show The Real, okay? So, yeah, he packed up all his shit and he was out of there. So they're saying that that the two, of course, y'all know that the two share a 1-year-old daughter named Monaco. Cute little girl, all right? Now, this friend says that Jeezy felt very suffocated in the marriage to Jeannie, okay? This is her friend talking about this. Somebody who's been around them that was at their wedding and all that. It says that Jeannie's so-called friend says that Jeannie has a very, very bad temper, which could have contributed to Jeezy ending things between the two of them, y'all. Says that the friend says that despite Jeannie's friendly appearance on TV, says that she can be very angry and aggressive. So that means Jeannie got two sides to her. The Jeannie that y'all see on The Real ain't the real, in so many words. That's what they're saying. People have a way of hiding stuff like that. That's why you gotta find out who this person is that you're messing with. Okay? They get out in public, be lovey-dovey, and get home and be crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. All right, so this friend also goes on to say that Jeannie goes from 0 to 100 real quick, honey, and very disrespectful. Now, when I heard that disrespectful, I said, my red flag went up. I said, well, what kind of disrespectful? Now, when she and Jeezy get to arguing, when she go into this rage, do the N-word fly out? Because y'all know that be the go-to. We done heard that from Erica Mena now. This whole monkey bullshit. Do you get that disrespectful? When you get to go in there, because we done played the video where she said, honey, that she prefers the white man, you know, that's who she preferred to be with, but the black man keep her mean and lean and all this other shit she was saying. Just kind of out of order there. She says, white men keep me mean and lean or something like that, she was saying. And the black man, she like the black man, you know, for the side. That's what she said. That shit was disrespectful too. I felt a way about that. I felt a way about that. That means you want to be seen in public with the white man because that looks good appearance-wise. But behind closed doors, you in there getting your back broke and scoliosis by the black man. Okay? The black man in there giving you scoliosis, but you're going to be with the white man, honey, because it looks good on your arm and appearance-wise. It's accepted more publicly. You don't want to be frowned upon because you're about appearances in public. But behind closed doors, you calling on the Lord, honey, because he done shifted your kidneys in there. But let's move on, honey. Now, Jeannie admitted in an interview, okay, and I'm going to have to play it when I do my pop in today. Jeannie admitted in an interview, honey, last year that she exhibited anger and made disrespectful comments towards her ex-husband, Freddie. Y'all know she's married to the white guy, Freddie, the one that she told her she don't want to have no kids with, but then she done got with Jeezy, and in less than a year, honey, she done got knocked up and then had a whole baby for him. All right? But she said, but she chose not to disrespect him, which I totally disagree. If you're angry, you're going to disrespect somebody when you're angry, especially if they're saying that she's very aggressive with it too. When you get mad and you fly off the handle, you don't hold back how you feel, especially when you snapping off on a person. I know I don't. If I snap off on you, I'm not trying to be aware of what I'm saying. Whatever flies out, flies out. If your feelings get hurt, they be hurt because I'm in my feelings and I'm in my, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. I don't see you saying that you were angry, but you didn't disrespect your ex-husband. I don't believe that. Now you're not being honest. Because everybody have had moments where you snap off on somebody's ass and you're not trying to be careful with what you're saying. You don't tiptoe around what you're saying to this person when you're telling them off. I know I don't. Not me, girl. So Jeannie also goes on to say that she tried that with Jeezy once. Y'all check this out. She said she tried that pop-off shit with Jeezy once, but he checked her immediately and let her ass know, who the hell you talking to? Like, Jeezy checked her ass and let her know, nah, we not doing that, not today. So Jeannie says that she was working on her anger issues and that she's seeking therapy. Well, that's a little bit too late, sis, because Jeezy done filed for the... Now, they're saying that Jeezy, honey, let's keep going. They're saying that apparently, of course, Jeezy, he wasn't feeling that shit and he checked her. But they're saying that Jeezy had already considered filing divorce, you guys, all the way back in July. Okay, he had already been contemplating filing for divorce from Jeannie back in July. They've been separated since August, this past August. Okay, so this was not a haphazard event. This was not a this was not something he rushed out there and did. This was something he done thought about. This was he was tired of her ass, you could tell. They've been separated since August. He's been contemplating the divorce since July. Okay, what is this? September? We're going into October. He was tired of her shit. She been acting out, screaming on him probably, doing all this here. Y'all know women, stop running up in men's face. You can never be the man. You not Della Reese out here. Nah. We got a lot of women that think they Della Reese out here. Stop running up in these men's face. And then when they put paws on you, you ready to run and call 911 and be looking crazy when you ran up on him. Stop doing that. If it gets so hot like that, grab your shit and leave. It's so many women that have lost their lives. And let's talk about it. The DV, domestic violence, let's talk about it a little bit. Because we got some women that pop off on men and be running up. These new age guys will put the paws upon you. Don't be putting yourself in a situation where you can either be assaulted or unalived. It's not that serious. Jeannie got to get her anger under control. Because you're going to run up on the right one. You like black men? Not all. And that's just men, period. I'm not just saying that black men are the only type of men that will put paws upon you. Anybody. Ain't nobody gonna let you run up in their face and be screaming on them and even pushing them. Like, the push turns into other things. Y'all know. We're not gonna get into the whole logistics of it, but you gotta stop running up on men and getting up in their face with the fingers and all that. People don't like that. I don't do the finger in the face. I don't do anything around my face. That would get your ass popped. For real. For real. I don't do the finger in the face. If you're talking to me, like, don't even get close to me. Because if you so much as just graze me wrong, and if I'm mad, let's move on, child. Oh, Lord. That was seeing me. Stop running up on men. Stop that mess. If you got that much anger to where you cannot control yourself, you need some therapy. You need some therapy. Obviously, she did not get therapy after she left her ex-husband, Freddie, and it carried on into her relationship with Jeezy, and he didn't want to deal with that shit. He was trying to build a life with you. He was trying to have a family with you, but you have anger issues which have now caused you to be now divorced twice because you cannot control yourself. That's a dangerous situation. A lot of people do things they don't mean to do and wind up in prison for the rest of their life for a moment. It don't take a moment. It's people sitting in prison right now over a moment of anger. A moment of anger will land you somewhere you do not want to be. And you be sitting in prison thinking about that shit like, you know what? I should have just walked away. But then it's too late. Because you're either facing life or them football number time. Because y'all know the judge, baby, passed down that time, baby. I done watched enough first 48 hours, baby. The first 48 to know. They're not playing out here with that time. So you got to be able to watch yourself and conduct yourself accordingly. The best thing you can ever do is grab your shit, get in your car, and leave if you see something escalating. Don't stay there in no mess when trying to be arguing with people. It's time out for that mess. We too grown for that mess. I don't like to argue. I'm not an arguer. I'm a handler. I don't like to argue. But I'm grown enough to know now I have a lot of shit to lose. Now I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I have a lot of shit that I could lose. So it's in my best interest to remove myself from certain situations. That's why I don't do the back and forth. It's a whole lot of shit be going on YouTube, everywhere. I don't engage in that bullshit because I'm grown, too grown for that. Too grown for that. For what? What's the end result? Y'all better think about that. You better think about that. That goes for anybody out there that's got a temper. And I do. When I get mad, there's no talking me off the ledge. When I'm mad, I'm mad. I'm a Leo. Y'all know some of the Leos, y'all in the house, y'all know. We got to be, it's about control, baby. Janet Jackson. You got to have it. You got to have some control. Control yourself. Jeannie, control yourself, baby. Control yourself. Because you're going to get another relationship. It's going to be the same shit. If you don't get it together, you're going to be single again. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Don't let nobody push you to that point, baby. It's not worth it. But, yeah. Jeezy was tired of her mess. And like I said, with him contemplating divorce, they're saying in July, this past July, with him going ahead on and filing, he was giving her a chance to get her shit together. If he contemplating, that means he ain't left yet. He waiting on you to get it together. But you chose not to do that. So now he had to go on down there and file. Okay? But I don't know where all that anger is coming from, but good job, Jeezy, for getting out of there. Because, baby, if the popos would have been called, you would have been locked up. And that's on period. And lost everything you got over a moment. It ain't worth it. Let's move on, honey. I made Udoka. Y'all know who he is. Cheating scandal, Nia Long's ex. Okay, she tried to go back to him most recently to try to make it work out for the sake of their son. They have an 11-year-old son named Kev. They tried to work it out. It just did not work out. Okay. Now, the two of them are reportedly going through like a court battle, a legal battle now. Okay. I think Nia is kind of in her feelings. Women, y'all know when y'all get mad sometimes, the first thing y'all do is go down there and file that child support. As long as he over there giving you the D and y'all getting along, you ain't thought about no child support. As soon as y'all ass break up, you down there at the courthouse. And nothing against nobody to file, honey. The man got to take care of his child. But don't be doing it for reasons because you bitter and angry and in your feelings and shit. Like, that's just not cool. It's not cool. Do it because it's right to do it. Okay, so Udoka has reportedly responded to Nia Long's request to full custody of their 11-year-old son, Kev. Okay, you guys know Nia and Udoka have officially, honey, split after trying to reconcile after his very public cheating scandal. Y'all remember where he got caught sleeping with the boss's daughter, honey. I mean, the boss's wife. Listen at me. He was sleeping with the boss's wife, and he wound up getting fired from his job. All right. Now, he has a new job coaching with another team, all right? I think it's the New York Nets or something like that, I want to say. So Nia filed for full custody of their son, you guys, in August, all right? In August, she filed for full custody of their son. Now, the couple, they're saying, dated for 13 years. Nia and Udoka dated for 13 years, all right? And Nia originally ended things this past December when everything kind of broke. Y'all remember when we heard about the story of him cheating? It was all over the social media. She found out that this was going on via social media, which I thought was real messed up. That was real messed up, okay? But he cheated. She officially ended things with him in December. They tried to reconcile. It did not work because he was still on his bullshit. So she moved back out, got their son, moved back into her place, and she's living her best life. But then she has gone now and filed for full custody of their 11-year-old son. Now, they're saying that Udoka, he opposes Nia's request for full and primary custody of their son. He ain't playing that. He don't want to give up that money because y'all know he getting a nice little bag being a coach of this new team. Now, they're saying that Udoka requests that he and Nia be awarded joint and legal custody of their son, Kev. They're saying that Udoka is also requesting visitation rights to Kev, as he should get, because he is the father. If he's not a threat to his son, I think he should get visitation. I don't have a problem with that. As long as he's not being abusive or being inappropriate or anything with his son, he should get some visitation. He should. Now, they're saying that Udoka also opposes that he be responsible for Nia's attorney's fees. She's also asking the judge that he be responsible for the attorney's fees because y'all know she filed, okay? So she wants him to pay the attorney's fees for this particular case. Nia filed with the courts that Udoka failed to support their son, Kev, and asked the courts that they grant reasonable visitation with Kev that will be consistent with the child's best interest. That's what she's asking for, okay? So this is getting very, very messy. It sounded like there's a lot of bitterness. She's mad. She's hurt because all this mess is going on. She tried to come back and work shit out because she was saying at one point her son was crying and going through it because he wanted his parents to be together. So for the, on the strength of her son feeling the way that he felt, she was trying to work things out and be with him. And sometimes parents do stay together for the kids and be miserable as hell. So you got to do what works for you and explain to your son. Take your son to therapy and explain to your son. Sometimes mommy and daddy cannot be together because it's unhealthy. You don't want to be in an environment when you arguing around your children and screaming and hollering back and forth between the two of you because you're mad and going through it. That's not a healthy environment for the child. So sometimes it's best to remove yourself and separate yourself from that person so that there can be some normalcy in the household and with your child, because you don't want your child acting out in ways that you don't understand because they're upset that they've seen some things they should not have been privy to. Period. Don't argue in front of your children. Me and my husband have a disagreement about something. We go into the bedroom and we talk. Shut the door. Don't do that shit in front of your kids. It's none of their business. Kids love their parents. They don't understand sometimes why there's a disagreement. And you're going to have disagreements. But don't do it in front of your kids. Don't down the parent in front of your children. Because then you force your children to choose, and you don't want to do that. Kids just love. Kids just love. But sometimes when things don't work out and the two of you aren't getting along, you got to have a separation. Don't feel like you got to stay and feel obligated to stay because of the kids and be miserable. It's people that do that. You can't stand to look at that person, but on the strength of your child saying, I want mommy and daddy to be together. You stay in that situation and you just be miserable as hell. You can't barely look at that person at the dinner table. Like, damn, he's still here. That's how you be feeling. So, yeah. Ooh, let's move on. It's so sad. Now, I did see where Teyana Taylor has finally spoken out. We've talked about the two of them. Iman and Teyana Taylor. There's an update on them, okay? They have decided to separate, you guys, all right? She's saying that he's not out cheating, because y'all know that we just saw him out with a whole nother female. She was wearing his chain. She was all up on him, sitting on his lap. We was like, okay, what's going on? That's not Teyanna. We know that Iman is married to Teyana Taylor. So when we saw him out with some random female, it was weird. We was like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? Now, we do know that they have a little openness in the bedroom where they do bring other people in. So I'm thinking in my crazy mind that maybe this is just somebody that was approved for him to be with, but not so much. Now, like I said, as you guys may know, we reported that Teyana Taylor and Iman, honey, and Iman Shumpert, or Shumpert, however you say his name, he was dealing with another woman in their marriage, all right? He was out seen with her publicly at some club or something like that. Some bar, some lounge or something like that, all right? Now, Teyanna has since come out to announce that she and Iman have separated and that they're still cool and that they're still co-parenting. That's good. That's good, I guess. Now, Teyanna took to IG to go ahead and explain their situation. She says that not too much on my bestie. She says that in all fairness, she says that Iman and I are separated and have been for a while, okay? She said, we've been separated for a while. She said, to be 1,000% clear, infidelity is not the reason that we are separated. So she's saying it's not because he cheated. That's weird. She said it's not the reason. She said the reason for our departure, she said that we are still the best of friends. Okay, she said we're great business partners and we are a hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting and co-parenting our two beautiful children. She said most importantly, we are family. And in the 10 years together, she said we've been together for 10 years and married for 7 years. She says that we ain't even played with or about that, talking about their relationship and their bond and how long they've been together and co-parenting and all that. All right, so she goes on to say that she's kept this under wraps because it's very private and that she doesn't feel that it's anyone's business. That's true. It's nobody's business as to why they broke up, but if you guys are public figures, people want to know. If they see it on social media, people want to know, like, what happened to them? All right, she says that she and Iman are able to navigate without so much noise that way in terms of her not putting her business out there like that. So I respect her for that. That is their business. They are married. So Teyanna goes on to say that the only reason that she's even speaking out is because the narrative is starting to get out of hand in terms of what people think is going on with them and saying, oh, he cheated. It was a hot damn mess, okay? Now, as you guys also know, Teyanna has been, like I said, she's been very open with like her sexuality as well too, and the fact that she and Iman enjoy extracurricular activities in the bedroom with others. Okay, that's a dangerous situation. We've talked about that many times over here. That's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. Now, you're free to do whatever you want to do in your bedroom, but please understand that there's going to be repercussions that come with that, because you're going to run into somebody that's going to do something better than you, and they're going to want it from them more over you, which then you're going to feel ostracized with your own partner because you've invited somebody up in your bedroom, which you should not. The bedroom should be between you and your spouse. Do not be doing that. And if you do, please be careful and understand that you're playing with fire. And when you play with fire, a lot of times you get burned. Okay? Period. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. And then you guys also know that Teyanna, honey, is into females. She like women. When she was signed to Rell, she was dressing like a tomboy. She was into women. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what she like. That's what she, hey, if she like it, I absolutely love it. If that's what she like. But when she was signed to Rell, she was all the way out as she was lesbian. That's what she wanted. When she met Iman, their marriage to me seems more like they're buddy-buddy, like they're cool, they're best friends. But to me, I feel like that's something that she probably hasn't been able to shake, and she probably will never talk about it. But maybe that's something that she likes a little bit more than being with him, because she's lived that life for a very long time prior to being with him. So it could be that she prefers women over being with him. Or maybe, you know, maybe she's bi. Obviously, she's got to be bi, because if she likes women and she's already been married to him and been with him for over 10 years and you have children with him, it says that you do like both things. So maybe she favors being with women over being with him. So she's not so pressed about the situation, and maybe they have an understanding that, hey, we're just going to co-parent these kids. This didn't work. Let's just do what we got to do. Let's continue to run our businesses, you know, and you be happy and do whatever you feel you need to do, and I'm going to be happy and do what I like to do. And maybe they just have that understanding. So somebody said it showed since she was 16. Y'all know she used to dress like a tomboy. She's very talented. I love me some Teyana Taylor. She is very talented. But I mean, the fact remains, she like women. And a lot of times that can cloud your judgment in terms of you trying to figure out what it is that you want. You're not 100% happy, it doesn't sound like, if you are married to someone and you got to keep inviting people in to help please you, when that one person that you're married to should be able to do that. But it doesn't seem like he was able to do that. And it seemed to me that he loved her a little bit more than she loved him. And I'm not saying she didn't love him, but I'm saying he just seemed more clingy. He seemed more in love with her than she seemed to be in love with him. All right? Just from my perspective. That's my perspective now. Don't nobody go in the comments trying to fuss me out. That's my perspective. All right? Now, Iman, like I said, he wasted no time, honey, being seen publicly with this individual, because he and Teyanna, they just separated. I think she said this past August. This is September. So they just separated in August. Why is it? What's going on with August? What's up with August, y'all? Oh my God. So, but he is out, child, living his best life, letting the chick wear his chain and all that. So obviously that's what he wants. They are happy with that. Somebody who decided to jump in the situation and give their 2 cents, and nobody to ask them, Kelly Price. Kelly Price, you're doing too much. Now, you already got on the stage and told people to kiss your ass because you was mad because people were saying that you lied about the fact that you passed away during COVID and came back, child. Now, she done hopped her ass online, and she felt the need to be speaking on Iman and Teyanna's situation, which that's none of your damn business, because you got enough to be dealing with, sis. All right? Now, Kelly Price went live telling people to stay out of Teyanna's business with her marriage, because she too went through what Teyana Taylor went through in her marriage. Now, see, you done made this about you. You done made this situation about you, Kelly. Nobody asked you. Now, you gonna hop your ass online and tell everybody to stay out of their business. And what are you doing? In their business. I get it, you are friends with Teyanna. You may be cool with her, but she didn't ask you to speak on her behalf, because she released her own statement in terms of what she wanted people to know and how she felt. She don't need a co-signer. I don't feel like she ever needed one. She is fully capable of speaking on what she needs to speak on when it concerns her marriage. Nobody asked you if you got cheated on. Thank you for announcing that. But nobody asked you. We know you were cheated on. We heard the song. She was a friend of mine. Y'all remember? She was a friend of mine. She left with my man. Y'all remember the song? You lied, you cheated, and took all I had. We heard the song, girl. Nobody asked you. This don't have nothing to do with you. I have a problem with people speaking on stuff that don't have nothing to do with them. Period. It had nothing to do with you. But you hop your ass on live, and the first thing out of your mouth is, people need to stay out of Teyana and Iman's business. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? Congratulations that you were cheated on. I'm sorry that you were cheated on, sis. All right. Teyanna admitted that infidelity was not the issue between she and Iman. So I don't know what type of friendship you have with her, but obviously you ain't spoke to her in a while because she's already debunked what you are coming out trying to say. She said that they ain't have no infidelity. He won't cheating. So why you coming out and saying you went through the same thing she went through? She said she won't cheated on. Now, I don't know if you over there hungry or what. I don't know what it is that's causing you to be lashing out here lately. I don't know if Golden Corral was closed during the time and your ass was sitting over there mad and in your feelings. Yeah, I'm about to be a little messy because I'm about sick of her ass. I'm about sick of her. And I'm not in favor of any man speaking out negatively about no woman. But see, that's why fucking I never had to read your ass. Because you stay talking shit. Ever since R&B Divas, you stay on that bullshit, Kelly Price. And I'm trying to really like you. I love your music, but your attitude and your disposition sucks. On period. It does. Kelly Price has a nasty attitude, but can sing down. I have a problem with people like that. Stay out of people's damn business with your hungry ass. Damn. Ain't nobody asked you to hop your ass nowhere thinking you Oprah trying to be talking and telling some shit. Nobody asked you to even talk about. The woman already said that cheating was not the issue between the two of them. It was not the issue. And here she comes. Yeah, I was cheated in my marriage. Girl. I speak for everyone listening. Respectfully, we don't give a fuck. Kelly, we don't. I don't give half of one. Chop that fuck in half and I don't give that. About what you went through with your marriage. This ain't about you. Stop making shit about you. If I'm talking about a 27 piece of chicken, bitch, it's about you. Because that's what you like. Okay? Damn. If you hear me talking about a 27 bucket piece of chicken, bitch, I'm talking about you then. Then you can speak up. Then you can tell us how you feel. How crispy was the fucking chicken? Okay? Tell me that. Teyanna did not ask you to be talking about her damn marriage. Shit. People get on my nerves. But she was rude, y'all, and cussing people out. And even came for the bloggers who decided to speak on Iman being out with this other woman, okay? And even called Teyanna, saying that people called Teyanna stupid, calling her a stupid wife for staying and tolerating Iman's mess. What are you talking about? The two are separated. It's an understanding that he gonna go out and do what he do, and she don't feel a way about it because she doing what she want to do. So you got your information incorrect. And then the fact that you were bringing bloggers to say that we disrespectful for reporting on the shit when you don't know what you're talking about. You hungry hippo. Damn. What you coming for the bloggers for when you don't even know what the hell you talking about? Ooh. Lord. Thank you, Kelly. We appreciate you speaking up, sis. But we don't appreciate your misplaced anger. Making it about yourself and the fact that you were cheated on. And the fact that you could that people were putting you in videos back in the day, but they put your voice and not your body. Cause you were shaped like I ain't gonna go there. I'm not even gonna fat shame her. I ain't doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all get the picture. Y'all get the picture. I'm not. I had to stop myself. Because I don't even want to tear another woman down like that. But it's just a whole damn audacity, bitch. Like, stop it. You are angry. You got a lot of shit going on with you that you need to figure out. And when you hop your ass online and you make shit about you in another person's situation and the demise of their marriage, that's very irresponsible of you. You need to find something else to do. Go write a song. Go do something. Go do something. And stop running around telling people to kiss your ass, because ain't nobody got time. That's a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to do that, obviously. Oh, Jesus. Lord, I'm trying not to go there. Try not to go. Let's move on past her, God. Listen. Prayers up, honey. Prayers up. Let's go on to the next topic. Because I want to say something, but I don't want to go there because I don't want to come off as me being fat shaming somebody and reading her down too much. I don't know what she's going through, and I'm trying to give her ass the benefit of the doubt. She did say she almost died, and she came back and all that, child. Listen. Prayers to you too, Kelly. Whatever you're going through. Moving on, honey. Prayers also for former NFL Sergio Brown after he and his mother, his 73-year-old mom, were reported missing, you guys, okay? His mother was found deceased behind her home. That's so sad. Did y'all know that? Sergio Brown. Did you guys know that? Sir, you just gonna move on me? Popo? The Popo tried to pull over on me, y'all. Did y'all see that shit? I don't know if she back there on the computer or what. Oh, Lord. Let me gather myself. This biatch almost pulled over on me. And then looked at me like I was in the wrong. Bitch, you in my lane. Oh, the road rage in me, Lord. Take it out. Boom. All right. So Sergio's mom was found deceased, you guys, in a creek in, they're saying Maywood, Illinois. I don't know where that is. On this past Saturday, okay? This past Saturday, Sergio's mom, they're saying, was found deceased in a creek in Maywood, Illinois, okay? Now, they're saying that Sergio and his mom, Myrtle, her name was Myrtle, were reported missing by family this past week after a brief search. They said that police found his mother unresponsive near a creek behind her home. Like I was just saying, they said that police say that the home appeared very out of the ordinary, and they are investigating the case as a homicide, okay? I don't know what the hell is going on with that. That seems a little creepy. Now, they're saying that Sergio, of course, y'all know, was signed as an undrafted free agent by the New England Patriots in 2010 before becoming their starting safety, okay? And he is still not been located. They still have not found him. They're saying that the police are asking anyone to have any information to come forward, okay? I don't know what this is. It sounds very fishy. I don't know why someone would want to unalive his mother. Yeah, I don't even want to speculate, but if you guys know anything, if you've seen anything, anybody live in the Illinois area, the Maywood, Illinois area, if y'all hear anything, reach out to police and let them know so that they can solve this and find this man, because they've unalived his mother, and I pray that they find him alive so that he can tell what he may know or may have seen, that they can help solve this case. So prayers to him, prayers to his family and everyone involved, okay? It's sad. It's sad. Y'all know a lot of times people will I don't want to say, because I want to be monetized. It's crazy. But prayers to them. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to go too far this morning, because Kelly Price already had me here hollering this morning. And yeah, I'm going to move on. All right, so more trouble, honey. More trouble for Joseline Hernandez, Lord. I'm so sick of her ass. I'm so sick of Joseline Hernandez, all right? I want her, too, to go and get some help, some therapy, counseling, lay on somebody's couch, some shock therapy. I don't know. She needs something, because it's just not registering with her. Something is not connecting when it comes to Joseline, because she feels like she could just be out here wilding in these streets with no repercussions behind it. But Joseline Hernandez, okay, she may be in some more trouble with cops, honey, after she's seen on video swinging on her boyfriend, Ballistic Beats, okay? They have this recent episode over on the Zeus Network. There's a video, okay, that was aired on Joseline's cabaret show on Zeus that shows her snapping off on her boyfriend, Ballistic Beats, and she's swinging on him uncontrollably. She's in a rage. You can see she's seeing red, just the same way she was when she was snapping off on the police when she swung on them. So she's doing the same thing to him. We just talked about that. He is a man. He is a man. He has more strength than you. Okay? She don't understand that. I don't know what Joseline has a lot of anger as well. She has a lot of things that's going on with her childhood. She has daddy issues, which is why she keeps choosing these types of men in the first damn place, because he's violent too. We saw him in the video when they had that whole fight scene with her and Big Lex. He was in there swinging on females as well. I don't like that. You are with somebody who's disrespectful to women, and now you got to turn around and be disrespectful to him, and you're doing it on video, which means that's evidence, you dummy. So they're saying that the boyfriend, Ballistic Beats, had to be removed from the room because Joseline, of course, snapped and began swinging uncontrollably on him after a backstage brawl in Miami. Now, y'all know she's still facing charges where she struck police officers at the actual boxing fight that she was at, where she had to perform, where she and Big Lex got into it. Police were trying to restrain her, and she swung on them, and she was being very aggressive towards them when they were trying to calm her down, which then they had to arrest her. She's still facing charges for that, which are felonies. Okay? Now, she went live to say that she was drug-free most recently. I don't know, because it's looking like you were back on the cocoa. I'm going to say allegedly. Okay, so we're not sure exactly what fueled her anger and what made her go there with that aggression, but she was definitely on the attack. All right, so as you guys know, like I said, she is still facing those charges for that brawl. She's still in court. She's still dealing with that. She does have some more court appearances coming up as related to that. They were trying to get her probation, but they're saying she may be facing jail time because it is felonious for you to be putting your hands on a police officer. You cannot assault a police officer. So they are pressing and looking for her to get jail time behind that. So we're going to see what it's giving. I'll keep my ears to the streets, and whatever they find out about that, I will definitely give you guys an update on that. But she is acting out again. And my thing is this: you already lost custody of your daughter to Stevie J, which I said is the most unfit parent. How do you lose custody to an unfit parent? How do you do that? We already talked about Stevie J owed over $1 million in back child support. Was not taking care of any of his children. So how do you lose your child to him for him to have full custody of your daughter? Because you cannot control yourself and out here acting like a wild alley cat. She stay fighting somebody, the police and everybody else. This girl needs some help. They need to take her off TV, and she needs to be in some type of therapy. And they need to let her know you're not about to be back on TV or any other show until you get therapy and get the help you need. You're not going to continue to be out here acting crazy, embarrassing yourself, and acting like a wild alley cat, fighting. It's giving too much. Joseline is out of control, and I don't care if she says she's not on something, baby. You look like you were on something because you were in a full rage. I looked at the video. She looked the very same way, like she was in a trance, the same way she was when she was fighting Big Lex in that video, when she was swinging on police officers. This girl was in a trance, and people were trying to calm her down. She was in a trance, which says to me, baby, you are on something, and it's more than adrenaline at this point. Period. Okay? But that's all I have for y'all this morning, guys. We got through all of our topics, thank God, because I was worried. I was like, oh, I might have put too many topics together this morning. But we got through them, okay? We got through them, honey. I got in here hollering. I ain't even mean to be in here hollering this morning, but damn, Kelly Price gets on my nerves. She works my nerves because she be talking too damn much. She be talking too much. You don't want people in your business. It's so crazy how she just was on stage, like I was saying, y'all, and I don't want to go back to it, but she was just on stage telling people to stay out of her business and talking about her and her COVID situation and the fact that she passed away and came back and saying that she was lying. She was just telling people to stay out of her business and kiss her ass. But then you hop your ass on live to talk about Teyana Taylor and Iman and their cheating allegations. And this girl done came out and said cheating was not the issue. So you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I cannot stand people like that. Don't be telling me stay out your business and you all in mine. Child, goodbye. And please shut the door behind you when you leave. All right. But that's all I got for y'all this morning. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please go in the comments and you can feel free to leave a comment and let me know how you feel about the show. Also, we will have a pop-in today. Okay. I got to see what my topics are in terms of if I have a video. If I got videos and stuff to show, it's going to be when I get home. Okay. But we will have a pop-in. I will connect with you guys later on today. And I hope you guys have an awesome day at work, whether you're at work, retired, wherever you're going to be today. Be safe today. Be blessed today. And I will connect with you guys later on, okay? Love you guys all the way down. Mods, thank y'all for doing an awesome job keeping the trolling down. If there's any content creators that joined us this morning in the live, thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel as well, okay? Please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will be notified, honey, when we have more videos, which is all the time. All right, love you guys all the way that way, and goodbye.